The teammate open on the wing. That was actually really good catch and shoot execution.
Olin Jackman again took a good rebound and came up, but he's shot to be a little bit ill-advised, and he's missed that 2-point shot, and there's a chance to put the game to a 3-point game. But now London have got the ball. A nice move by Hickman inside. He tries to go for the layup, misses it. Great defense by Frenoy, and Jackman again going coast to coast. Throws the ball almost to himself. Fletcher finds Hart, who tries to penetrate back to Martin. Martin finds Fletcher. Fletcher coming inside. Tries to find Frenoy, but Frenoy can't get that one. Good defense again, interior defense by the lines. Taylor finds a Woomy on the outside. Woomy's dangerous. He finds Hickman inside. Frenoy all over Hickman, but he turns the corner lovely, but he shot just short. Frenoy takes the rebound. Tough defense from Frenoy. Comes up with the rebound, brings the ball up himself. Finds Hart in the corner. Hart going for another 3-pointer, and he's made that one, and he's fouled in the action. So this could be a 4-point play from Joe Hart. Showing his shooting ability from the corner. Nice find from Frenoy.
Could be the break that the Eagles are looking for, but I think one thing here is that somebody just needs to have a quiet word with Olin Jackson. You know, his decision making has got to be better at this stage of the game.
Yeah, he's certainly doing a lot of good work on defense, but then he's spoiled by the decisions he's making on offense. But Hart certainly looks as if he's got the touch at the moment. He's made a couple of 3-point plays, and now he's got a chance to make this 3-point play into a 4-point play. And he makes that as well. And suddenly it's a 1-point ball game. And there's Hart trying to force a turnover on the other end. Very, very nearly gets the steal.
Yeah, I think there's going to be some debate about that decision. That looked like a turnover to me. It looked like Hart had forced the turnover, but referee Kevin Pringle's pretty sure that did come off Hart last.
Eagles bench clearly thought it was their ball, and they were up complaining about it, and they've been given a warning by the referee. Any more chat like that could be a technical foul against the bench.
It did look as though he'd earned the turnover, but you know, at the end of the day, the referee was in a much better position to see than the Eagles bench.
Totally agree. There's Hassan's back on. He finds Hickman outside. Hickman going for the 3. He misses it. Fletcher gets the rebound. Tipped by Hart to Frenoy. Frenoy finds Martin. Martin comes inside. Finds Jackman outside. It's in the corner to Hart. Hart makes a great move to the basket. Back out to Jackman. Martin for 3. And the Eagles lead 71 to 69. And suddenly Sports Centre has come alive. And Nigel Lloyd seen him. Come back strong.
Yeah, I mean, you know, with both teams playing so well defensively, playing tough, decision making is going to be critical down the stretch here.
Eagles seem to be pressing a little bit more as well, on pressing lines further up the court. There's a Woomy trying to go to the basket. He finds Hassan inside, and that's probably a smart foul from Hart. Trying to strip Hassan, puts Hassan on the line.
Not only a smart foul, but if you follow Joe Hart there, he's making a really good play defending the driving player, yet he's all the way over to help, and he's the one who stops Hassan's easy shot.
Puts Hassan on the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. Misses a second. Fletcher gets the rebound, so Eagles still lead by a point. Fletcher finds Hart. Hart finds Frenoy. Frenoy to Jackman, who looks to 3 but doesn't shoot it. Fletcher now tries to turn the corner. He finds Hart. Hart finds Frenoy wide open inside, who tries to find Martin. Martin turnaround jump shot, makes it. That's a Scott Martin speciality, the tough turnaround jump shot. And Eagles lead 73 to 70.
Well, if there's any doubt about what Scott had been up to before now, he's certainly been an impact at the moment, but no doubt also that we've got a ball game in our hands here.
Without doubt the best game we've seen at Sports Centre so far. 2 tough teams. There's a double foul being called, I believe. You don't see that called very often.
Well, if it's on Fletcher and Taylor, they've been having to go at each other all night, but I'm not sure exactly who the call was on there. And why one guy's got the ball in his hands. Is it a double foul? I'm sure this will all be sorted out.
Yeah, it was a double foul call. It was called on 14 Jamal Williams for London and 44 Fletcher for Newcastle. And because it was a double foul and there was no real possession goes the way of the arrow, which is the Eagles. So the Eagles have got the ball. Good
break for the Eagles then.
Chance to take a 5-point lead. Flanoy inbounds to Jackman. Jackman brings the ball over halfway and gives it back to Flanoy. Flanoy sort of trying to run the point a bit more now. Jackman slips but recovers without losing the ball. Finds Fletcher outside. Fletcher finds Hart penetrates inside and makes a 2-point shot. Joe Hart becoming a bit of a hero for the Eagles fans now.
Well, we were talking before about impact from the bench. Where would it come from with Drew starting? It's coming from Fab and it's coming from Joe Hart.
I think sometimes people look at statistics and think it's all about who scores the points, but Flanoy leads by example on defence and nice. He can play in so many different roles using his experience, and he's certainly been a big factor in helping the Eagles get back up. And with Hart shooting, they now lead by 5 points.
I would agree with everything you said there, and also it's not just about Joe Hart shooting. I think he's made a really good contribution with his all-round play.
And again, there's excellent defence by Fletcher on Zaire Taylor. And Zaire Taylor throws the ball away, and it's a turnover from London. London just need to steady themselves here.
Yeah, good point. I mean, we've got to a situation now, we're talking about London steadying themselves. Right now, the Eagles are all poised, no matter what pressure London put on them. And the Eagles' pressure, particularly when they're looking to that dummy double team, is really upsetting London's rhythm in the offence.
Interesting substitution just being made. Taylor going to the bench. And Alex Awumi coming on. Lockhart had come on for Awumi, but Taylor, as he went to the bench there, took both his boots off and walked back to the bench carrying his boots.
I wonder if his mobility then is in question and they think they need a player who's a little bit, 100% fit out there.
Flanoy finds Hart, who penetrates, but unfortunately.
Do you know, that happens so many times now in the European game, happens so many times in the Olympics, where you see a player caught with his foot on the sideline. Almost makes you think that we need to go to an NBA-sized call with the way the game's being played these days. But it is a fact, isn't it? You get a lot of calls, don't you? Yeah. Sideline out of bounds.
Sideline out of bounds, and players just like making that drive and not really looking where their feet are. Lockhart at the point for London at the moment. He's faced by Fletcher. Lockhart bringing the ball up, looking to find Awumi. He does. Awumi on outside. He throws it back to Lockhart. Lockhart battling where Awumi going for 3. Misses that. Hassan gets the ball inside, and I think interesting play that one, Dave, because he looked as if he was trying to force his way through and almost took a step too many, but he managed to balance himself and took the shot, and it just dropped.
It dropped for them in the end, but what a terrific block by Fab Flanoy.
Fletcher tries to find Flanoy cutting inside, but the ball's stolen by London. Awumi was lining up a 3 but decides not to take it, gives it to Kai Williams, who finds Lockhart, who drives to the basket, and he goes for the layup and makes it. Nice play by Andre Lockhart. And this time it's the Eagles that call the timeout after a
fit, and I think his quickness could be a big factor still in the remainder of this game.
He's come on for Roland Jackman. Flanoy still out there. Hart popping out. Obviously now seen very much as a 3-point threat by London. He drives to the basket this time, but it's blocked by Jamal Williams. Not the best decision by Joe Hart that time. But again, momentum's flowing in your body and you're making shots. You start thinking you can make every one.
I would say that was great defense by Kai. I mean, Jamal Williams. It was a hell of a block, and Joe saw that driving into the basket and he took it. And why not? But it was a good defense from Jamal Williams.
And there's Scott Martin shooting from way downtown, but he misses it and Kai Williams gets the rebound.
I think that's one where out the corner of his eye he saw the shot clock running out.
Awumi now bringing Lasker absolutely all over him. Now Hassan right out for, he lines back on the halfway, Lockhart trying to get to the basket again and makes it again. That's 2 nice plays from Andre Lockhart.
Tough shot. Well under control when he laid it in off the glass.
That just pops the Lions back in front by a point. Fletcher finds Hart outside, who finds Lasker. Lasker finds Fenoy inside. Fenoy finds Fletcher, down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. Fletcher trying to penetrate, misses it. And London come up with a ball, a long pass, and there's Lockhart again. Well, this time, brilliant block from Drew Lasker.
Yeah, terrific defence.
Fletcher finds Hart going for the 3. That's off. And Scott Martin battling for the rebound, and I think that's a foul on Jamal Williams. It is a foul on Jamal Williams. Hart missing the 3-point, but Scott Martin doing well on the offensive rebound. One question I would like to ask you, Dave. We know how much great leadership Fenoy brings to the team and his defence. What about on offence? 2 or 3 times he's been open, he's turned down open shots.
Well, you know, he maybe thinks that, that's not his role. He maybe thinks that he's important for keeping the continuity of the offence going and, leave the wide open shots to his better shooters.
Just as we say that, he tries the 3, but just goes off.
I think you might have answered your own question, Jeff. Might have answered your own question.
Yeah. 3-point shot with the shot clock running down from Fenoy, and it's just off.
Now what's really interesting is no Darius Defoe, no Christian Baines this quarter.
And 2:54 left in the quarter. Nice ball movement from London. Williams going inside, tough move inside, and there's that Hassan again, put back, and suddenly Lions lead by 3 again.
He's a menace, isn't he? He's a menace. He's following every move of the Lions offense, and he always seems to be in the right place to take an offensive rebound.
Martin tries another 3 and he just misses Fenoy going for the rebound, but it's that man Hassan at the other end now taking a defensive rebound, and London now setting up with 2:24 to go, 3-point lead and the ball in their hands.
Yeah, 3-point lead's not critical still with that amount of time on the clock, but the Eagles desperately need a stop here. And for the next offense, have a lot more continuity about it.
Jamal Williams was wide open for 3 there. It went in and out of the basket, and Eagles did come up with the defensive rebound. Fletcher going to the basket, misses his traditional floater off the glass. And back up the other end with Lions. Time ticking away. Lions still lead by 3. Lasker called for the block. I have to give Lockhart a lot of, this is like in crucial time he's come on here in place of Taylor, and he's done really well.
I just thought for a second there that Dave Forrester was going to call timeout, which I think would, I guess he's looking at the clock and thinking maybe need to keep both. But right now, probably the greater need is to emphasise to the Eagles players, run continuity in your offence if you don't have a clear shot.
Sam a long way from the basket. Holds the ball well. There's Lockhart again, faced up by Fletcher. He goes to Williams, Kai Williams, and that's a long 3 from Kai Williams. And he missed that, and Fletcher comes up with the rebound.
Oh, what a break for the Eagles. What a break for the Eagles.
Fletcher now again facing Lockhart, looking to set something up. Eagles go to a follow offense.
Is that in the hope that they're going to give Fletcher a drive, which he got?
That's exactly what it was for, and he's got the drive and he's missed the shot, and he's looking at the referees and not happy at all around Fletcher. Lions do seem very calm here. Coming down to the last minute. Jamal Williams makes a break into the middle. Found Hassan, found
Yeah. Well, this team tonight has certainly got the ability to wipe out those thoughts about the Lions.
Well, it's nearly 3 years. You have to go back nearly 3 years to see when the last time the Lions actually beat Eagles.
Yeah, sorry, Jeff. I think I've seen pretty much all of the Lions-Eagles matches here, and the Lions always seem to have faded. This one's hanging in there.
And Kai Williams has made the first from the line to give them a 4-point lead, and he makes a second comfortably as well. So they lead by 5 going into the last minute. Fletcher with the ball for the Eagles. Looking again to set up a play, Eagles. Hart trying to come off the screen. Trying to penetrate, finds Scott Martin wide open. Nice pass by Joe Hart. Martin misses the 3. Kai Williams takes the rebound, and Martin has no choice but to foul him, otherwise he would have been clean through to the basket.
Yeah, and he had the good sense to make sure it wasn't unsportsmanlike. He really went to play for the ball. Interestingly, Darius on. I think these are his first minutes in this final quarter.
Yeah, and it's obviously on there trying for rebound. But again, Kai Williams going to the line. He makes the first. All these free throws have been very clean. That's now a 6-point lead. Eagles bench looking a bit deflated as you look down, particularly Flanoy. He's now on the bench. Williams makes, so that's 4 out of 4 he's made inside this last minute. The Eagles now down by 7. Leading probably now is the time they've got to make the 3. Fletcher is looking to try and penetrate. Joe Hart comes out, pops out and hits the 3. 34 seconds and it's 4-point game. Eagles foul immediately.
Well, I think the strategy here is very simple, Jeff. The Eagles have got to make it a long night for the Lions. No, they've got to trade 2s for 3s.
They've got to keep looking for the right people to foul, and what they've done here is they've tried to put Lockhart under pressure by putting him on the line.
Right now, I would say to the Eagles, run things, try and get Joe Hart the 3-point shot, and I think he's bright enough to know if he's going to be double-teamed to slip it off to someone else. But this is now, has to be trading 2s for 3s.
Lockhart makes the first from the line, puts the Lions back up by 5. And he makes both. Cool play from Andre Lockhart, showing a lot of composure there.
Well, he's done a good job, hasn't he? Taking over that role from Zaire Taylor. He hasn't looked to be a star, he's just looked to get on with the job.
Eagles there going for 2 points and missing it, and Lions come up with a rebound. Hart fouls Kai Williams after the missed shot by Lasker. 2 shots more for Kai Williams. 17 seconds left, 6 points in front. It does look like it's the Lions game now, Dave.
Well, it's theirs to lose now, isn't it? I mean, they're going to have to make some horrendous mistakes, and the Eagles are going to have to take, unbelievably quick shots and nail them all.
So it looks Williams on the line, and that's 5 out of 5 he's made in the last minute, and you can't ask for more than that. I suppose you could ask for 6 for 6.
Yeah, 17.9. We can't say the game's over yet, but if this does turn out to be a London win, then I would be most interested to know why, seeing as, they have scored heavily in the paint, no Defoe and no Berens.
As Defoe actually takes a rebound, Fletcher misses the 3-point shot, and here's a nice little run up for Andre Lockhart, who knocks it in, and that makes it a 10-point gap between the two sides, and that's a great win for London Lions on the road in Newcastle. You've won by